Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I realize it's been a little bit since I've updated you on my gut health journey and just things that I've been doing to heal my gut and feel my best. So that's why we're making today's video. So whether you're feeling kind of blah, bloated, gassy, just ugh after eating, or maybe you're on a gut health journey too and you want to see what I'm doing, this video will be for you. If you're not already subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button. My name is Kathleen Hart. I'm a mindset and weight loss coach, and I'm always looking for ways to improve my health and just become the healthiest version of me. That's what I show here and on Instagram. Make sure you're following me over there too, because I share so much of my day-to-day life over there. But my main purpose is to show everyone that you can be the healthiest version of you. You can totally do that. Whatever your health goals are, they're already yours. Let's take back control over our health and be the best version of ourselves that we can be. Anyone is looking for extra support on their weight loss journey, definitely check below. All of my coaching opportunities are in the description box. And if you have questions, definitely reach out to me. But today, let's talk about gut health and the things that I've been doing to heal my gut and just obviously feel the best I can feel after eating. So the number one thing that I've been doing is I've been learning about myself, what foods set me off. What foods make me bloat instantly? What foods make me just gassy? What foods just make my gut unhappy, really? And you could take a gut health test for this, which I have done in the past, but you could also just be very intuitive with your body. For me, I don't even need to take the gut health test to know that onions, and I love them. I love them, they taste amazing, but we don't jive. My microbiome in my gut is like, no thank you. We do not like onions. Even though I love them on everything, on salads, on burgers, on sandwiches, my gut does not. My gut does not like it. So I know that as soon as I eat onions, I'm going to just bloat, I'm going to feel gassy, my stomach might hurt a little bit every single time. So I've gotten to know what foods do that to me. I know broccoli is another one of them. And weirdly enough, eggplant does that to me now too, which it never used to do before, but here we are. This is adulting, you know? So I'm learning all of these things about myself for different foods that set me off, and I've been learning to minimize them. As much as I like onions, I like feeling better more. So I've been minimizing those foods and just trying to feel my best and leaning into the foods that I know make me feel really good. Foods like arugula, chicken, salmon, cucumbers. Those foods, my gut, it just makes my gut happy. So I've been leaning more into those foods that I know are like safe, good to go, and I ultimately feel better because of it. So the next thing I've been doing since January is incorporating ARMRA Colostrum daily. I have not missed a day since I started. Every single day I take 3 scoops of the ARMRA Colostrum, and I feel like it has really changed the way my gut feels, even with eating things like onions and things like that. I feel like it has definitely strengthened my gut microbiome. It's made with cold chain biopotent pasteurized technology, which basically means they use low heat. So it keeps all of the nutrients in its most potent and natural form. There are 400 bioactive nutrients in every single container. And ARMRA uses the purest colostrum from grass-fed cows that are raised on family-owned US dairy farms. Optimizes your gut microbiome and actually strengthens your gut wall barrier, which is your body's first line of defense. Defense against bloating, against gas, against all of the things that happen when we eat foods that our microbiome just doesn't agree with. So on top of helping improve my gut microbiome, I've also felt a difference in my skin, in the fine lines that I have, in the clearness of my skin, as well as my focus, my energy, and my mood. And like I said, I drink 3 scoops every single day, first thing in the morning before I even have my coffee. If you are someone who likes to dry scoop, go ahead and dry scoop. Basically, scoop it right from the jar into your mouth, swallow it up. You don't even have to mix it with water if you don't want to. Whatever you do, just make sure you're mixing this with something cold. ARMRA has definitely contributed to the state of my gut health now and being able to strengthen that gut microbiome, which in turn has been able to set my days up for success. I've been taking it for months now, haven't missed a day, went on vacation, brought the single serve packets with me. I did it all. And the best part is, anybody watching my video today, you can actually try ARMRA and get 15% off of your first order. All you need to do is go to tryarmra.com/heart. So that's gonna be TRYARMRA.com/heart, HART. I will put it on screen, and I will also link it down in the description box. Thank you very much to ARMRA for not only strengthening my gut microbiome, but also for sponsoring today's video. So another thing that I started doing recently is upping my exercise minutes per day. So at first what I did is I started out by just incorporating daily walks, meaningful walks, not just like, oh, I'm gonna walk around my house and make sure I get 10,000 steps. No, like I'm getting on the treadmill almost every single day. I would say 6 days a week I'm on my treadmill doing at least a 20-minute walk, more like 30 or 40 minutes if I have the time. I'm getting on there and doing it. It is meaningful walks. So now that it's getting warm out, I'm gonna start taking that outside. Yesterday we did an outside walk and it was amazing to like feel the sun and the breeze. Oh, it was perfection. But definitely exercise, upping my steps, getting that goal a little bit higher every day, but then also incorporating an actual weight routine into my days. So right now, if you haven't seen the fitness video yet, I'll link that down below, but that video is great for describing what I'm doing right now. I'm using an app called Copilot Fitness, and I do 5 days a week strength training workouts, and I absolutely love it. So 5 days a week weight training, and I feel like that's really boosted my mood. And actually was doing some research for this video, I did find that exercise does improve your gut microbiome. And experts say that physical inactivity, so not getting your steps, not working out, can lead to constipation, which you know, nobody wants that. So if you stay moving, keep your joints oiled, you know, we're like the Tin Man, we gotta keep moving. The more you move your joints, the better they are going to be, the less you're gonna deal with unnecessary things like constipation and gut issues that can result from that as well. And exercise can help assist in your gut functioning. It can boost your mood. I know I'm so much happier now that I'm working out, and I resisted it for the longest time. If you guys know me, you know, like I was so against working out for so long. Now I found something that works for me and I was ready to do it in my mindset. So now I'm reaping all of the benefits. Lowering my body fat, lowering cholesterol, boosting my mood, boosting my immune system, increasing my energy levels, and it just makes me happy. It releases those happy endorphins in your brain. Let's do it, guys. So if you are experiencing gut health things, this is another one, another piece of the puzzle. Exercise has definitely helped me on my journey. Another thing I've been doing is really staying on top of my water game. I slacked a little bit during the winter. I'll be honest, I was slacking. I was getting like 80 ounces, which might seem like a lot still, but for me, I was used to getting 120. So for me, that would be slacking. And what I found is my digestion was a little slower. I was a little bit more dry skin. I felt it immediately. I could feel it in my lips, like my lips would get dry immediately. So I've upped my water game again because dehydration leads to inflammation, which is a not good thing for your gut. We don't want inflammation. Keep the water on hand. Now I'm up to my 120 ounce goal every single day. I've really gotten back on track with that. Now that the weather is warm, I feel like it's very easy because I'm just always thirsty and I'm always grabbing for it. So it's gotten easier because of time of the year, but also I'm reaping all of the benefits. My skin feels better, my gut feels better. I feel like everything's flowing and moving. So water is definitely your best friend on your weight loss journey, or also in maintenance too, and also in keeping your gut feeling its best. So water has definitely been something that is a must do every single day, along with my exercise. And I feel like all of these things together, like I said, these are all like pieces of the puzzle that I've put together to make my gut health just feel its best. The next thing is going to be sleep. Sleep. Prioritize that 7 to 8 hour window for sleep, and also prioritize your bedtime. So I was one of those people that would stay up until 1 or 2 a.m. doing my work, talking to clients who were overseas and things like that. I've stopped doing that. I cut off everything at like 10:30, 11 at the latest, and I start my bedtime routine because I found that it was messing with me. It was messing with my alertness, my focus, but it was also messing with my energy levels in the morning, and I have to wake up. I've got 2 kids, so it didn't matter what time I went to bed. My morning wake up was basically always the same unless it was the weekend. So I really refocused and redid my scheduling with my client calls and then with when I edit my videos, and it has helped me tremendously. And poor sleep has actually been linked to disruptions in your gut microbiome. So again, it's good for your body, then it's probably good for your gut. Like we said, water, the ARMRA, and then we have sleep. You know, if it's good for your body as a whole, it's probably good for your gut too. So this is something that I've been definitely prioritizing. It took me a little bit to troubleshoot, like a bedtime versus how many hours I wanted to sleep and things like that. But once I got that nailed down, it got so easy. And I felt so much better to wake up refreshed and to feel just like, I'm waking up. Not like, to the alarm and being like, I'm waking up. Like two totally different vibes. I wanna wake up and be like, ooh, I'm waking up. I wanna wake up with that kind of vibe. So pre-planning my sleep schedule, my bedtime routine has definitely made a difference. And again, in the rhythms of my gut. So this is all the puzzle pieces that I've been putting together to just have the best healthy lifestyle ever. And this one I am huge on. And I preach this to my clients and anyone who will listen because you have to manage your stress effectively. If you are having a stressful life, you are disrupting so many things inside of your body, which is the only body we've got at the moment. So we need to take care of it. We need to be the healthiest version of ourselves, and we need to stop stressing out. So whatever your stressors are in life, you need to figure out a plan to make them less stressful. If your job is stressful, you need to look at it in a different way. You need to look at either how you can function at your current job better, look into a different job, look into moving things around in your day so that you have a more happy day, not stress. Not stress. Stress is the worst thing for our bodies. It really is. There's been so many studies about stress, and releasing cortisol is like one of the worst things you can do for a weight loss journey, but then also too for just like a healthy mind and body as well. I have really done everything in my power to release so much stress from my life. I've done so many things to make my day as least amount of stress as possible. And I have felt such a huge difference. And a lot of my stress, I realized for me personally, was brought on by myself. I would watch the news. I don't do that anymore. I would be watching and scrolling on things on the internet that upset me. I would unfollow those things. I would worry about things incessantly. This is going back a couple years, but I would worry consistently. What if this happened? What if that happened? I don't do that anymore. I don't worry about anything unless it is staring me in the face and I have to tackle it. And then I'm not so much worrying about it, I'm problem solving. So anything you need to do to de-stress in your life, please do it. And if that means that your job is stressful, what are you gonna do when you're out of work? What can you do to maximize lowering your stress at that point? I would choose things that speak to you, because everyone's gonna be different. Do you love going on walks in nature? Do you love going on hikes? Do you love taking a bubble bath? Do you love a hobby? Do you have a hobby that you love? Do you love knitting or painting or crocheting or sculpting? You know, what do you love to do? Work that into your day. Make it a point to work it into your day. You need to de-stress. That should be your #1 top priority. And it's not selfish, it's necessary. We need to be the best version of ourselves, and I say this so much. We have to be the best version of ourselves in order to give the best version of ourselves. So it's not selfish of me to have self-care, to take care and be the best mom I can to my kids, or be the best wife to my husband, or be the best friend, or be the best sister. You know, it's very important to prioritize your self-care, because you cannot be walking around like a big ball of stress. You can't. It's not healthy at this point, and we know that, and we've got science-backed information to tell us that. So I hope you guys got some insight into where I am with my gut health right now. I feel amazing, and I feel like, again, my gut health journey is just a work in progress, so I'm sure in a couple of months I'll be able to update you on what else is going on. But I hope you liked this video. Definitely subscribe and like. Comment down below what you're doing to improve your gut health so we can all kind of share and make this community even better. And I will see you guys really soon with my next video. Bye.